Is Muwop gonna say he's sorry for being behind FBG death? Is he gonna get in the courtroom? Is he gonna look at Duck Mama? Is he gonna crack? I made a mistake. I was young. You know, I'm older now. I shouldn't did that. Is he gonna do that? Is TZ gonna admit what he did? Is he gonna apologize to the court? What about C-Thing? What about C-Murder? He like one of the oldest ones on this case. Is he gonna apologize to Duck Mom? Remember, they're gonna go through some impact statements. They're gonna be given an opportunity to apologize to Mama Duck during their sentencing that's coming real soon. She actually just spoke on this yesterday. We finna talk about this. It's an update on Duck, so hit the like button. Goal on this video, 2,000 likes. I think this is a strong conversation because people don't realize during sentencing, Duck Mom's gonna have a chance to confront them and give an impact statement on how the death of her son affected her family, how that affected his kids, how life is after him, and things like that. They're gonna be given an opportunity to show leniency in their heart. They're gonna be given an opportunity to apologize to Duck Mom, take accountability for that. Now, I don't think anybody's gonna take accountability for it because people saying they didn't do it. You know, they still claim they're innocent. But you know, this is very strong because remember, during parole, you know, if they were able to get life with parole, life without parole, you know, this carries like a guaranteed life sentence. But I do think it's other things involved in it though. But to be honest with you, you know, if you're thinking about being able to see the parole board 10 years from now or years from now, they're going to remember your sentencing date and the impact statements and if you took accountability and or did you get that time going in there as a monster acting like you don't give a fuck who did anything. That's going to be very strong on these guys to try to get appeals, try to say that their court was done unjustly, and shit like that. To get people to pick up these cases, you know, you got to kind of cooperate a little bit, you know. But these guys saying they didn't do anything, but they're going to have an opportunity to speak to Duck Mom. Now, is Muwop going to apologize? Is TZ going to apologize? Is it going to be a loud outburst in that courtroom? Is Duck Mom going to be able to handle it? Because she's going to sit in that courtroom and talk about how Duck kids don't have their dad no more. You know, she don't have her son no more. How he was changing his life doing music. How this affected her. How Duck was always around them, you know, and things like that. And now that he's not around no more, that messes everybody's life up. You know, she's going to get a chance to stand in that courtroom. It was a video that went viral on the internet of an 11-month-old baby being killed, and the parents of that 11-month-old had a chance to confront the killer in the courtroom. And they went real wild in that courtroom on that killer.
Brian, you fucking sucker. You want done, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. You took my baby. Your ass is done. You ain't never come home. And y'all over here, nigga, he done. Every single day though, me and my kids, I'm dealing with this every day though. And y'all some fucking clowns though. And y'all man got this shit, man. I'm dealing with this shit every day, man. Every day, man. Me and her dealing with this every single day, man. You gotta smoke that nigga, man. You gotta get on the book, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. You better get on the book, man. For real, man. This is, man. I can't even explain how I feel, man, right now, yo. I swear to God, I can't even explain how I feel, yo, right now, man. I'm 4 years old, man. I just got another baby, man. Hey, yo, we doing this shit every day. Y'all telling us to calm down. If this is any of y'all baby could have this gun again, I know you would. Y'all motherfuckers like shooting everything up. I know y'all would, man. Hey, yo, this shit ain't different. Y'all don't know this shit because they tall.
You know, Duck Mom left a comment on that video that talks about how she got to deal with that same thing. You know, she got to go through that. She has to stand in that courtroom each day, 6 different times. They're going to bring each one of them in there. They're going to get their sentencing. And they're going to have an opportunity to apologize to Duck Mom. You know, try to make themselves look human. You know, humanize them. Try to make themselves look like they got a soul. That kind of works out years later when you're trying to get an appeal. Or you trying to get parole or things like that to show that you took accountability. You didn't just get locked up Frankenstein. I did it. He died. I don't get no fuck. You know, that's very important. But I don't know if these guys gonna apologize, if you ask me, because they claim they didn't do it. Even though they was convicted, a lot of these guys still claim they're innocent. So going in the courtroom saying I did it, I don't know if that's gonna help out, you know, with them trying to get an appeal. These guys still want to come home. So I don't know what's really gonna happen with that. But I wanted to bring it to your attention. Mama Duck is gonna have to be in that courtroom. It's coming soon. I think within the next 3 or 4 months. Um, Mama Duck is gonna be in that courtroom, and these guys are gonna be sentenced. Remember, that RICO case that they did carries like a maximum of like life in prison. So I don't know if these guys gonna be able to get years or if they all just gonna get life. I'm not sure. But I do know that those impact statements are very, very, very strong, to get a chance, because the courts is already finna give you this long ass time. They didn't paint a picture of you as a monster. You have an opportunity to go in that courtroom and tell them, look, I was young. I was following the wrong people in life. My life was going the wrong way. I dropped out of school. I started hanging around a lot of bad people. I got influenced and I made bad decisions. Sometimes 10, 15 years later on, when you go to the parole board, those people see that and say, he was young. He was like 23, 24 when he made this mistake. He's been in here 15, 20 years and things like that. So that helps. But when you go in there and act like you don't give no fuck, I don't give a fuck what happened to dude. Okay, dude did it, whatever the fuck. You're probably not going to see parole or anything like that, because they're going to see that statement that you made, that you were still tough and you went in there heartless, soulless, not giving a fuck about nobody. So that's strong. I wanted to bring that to your attention. Muwop now is going to have an opportunity to apologize to Duck Mama. Duck Mama is going to have an opportunity to give an impact statement to every last one of them to tell them, Muwop, this is what you did to my family, and shit like that, So I think that's going to be real strong. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment. Let me know how y'all think about that. Do you think that is strong? Do you think Mama Duck going to be able to get through that impact statement? Because she's going to get a chance to talk to all 6 of them. Do you think they're going to apologize? Do you think they're going to show any mercy, any remorse? You think they're going to show any leniency in their heart to try to get a lower sentence? Or do you think they're going to go in there tough like they didn't do it? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell me the truth.